Alright, I think I know how to trigger, like how to actually get the item now. Essentially you have to go, I believe you have to go out here and then go over to the right. And then he invades you at some point. Yeah. And when you kill him here, you get the axe. Alright. He's got two to three flasks, and he's got the that divine blessing, which, you know, puts your health to full. Oh, that's some butt. The actual thing doesn't even have to hit you. Must have gotten him with that bleed damage. Nice. Let's see what this thing does. Can't be infused or buffed, I believe. Let me look. I used a lightning paper on it. Looks like you can add buffs to it, so that's pretty good. Alright. Not bad. Been trying to figure out how to get that weapon for a while. Don't know if I'll actually ever end up using it though. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the shrine bonfire. And by by the next time we come back, I'll probably have leveled a couple of times. I figured I would have had enough souls to level up again. I guess not. Let me look and see if I can sell something. I would be surprised if I didn't have extra pairs of something. All the extra stuff adds up eventually. Probably not going to use that. Or that. I can get that again.
Ashen 1, B.
Should have enough.
Very well, then take.
Oh no, I'm off by just a little bit.
Ashen 1.
Alright, now I should be good.
Very well, then taken.
There we go. Now you can see me get 4 slots for spells. And let's take a look at what we will equip. Alright, whatever. Well, we got our levels. We got the axe that we were looking for. So that's gonna be it for this part, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be it. See you in the next one. Alright, so this is gonna be another one of those 0.5 parts where basically I just do some preparations for quest lines in between the actual episodes. It would have gone up much earlier, but I was being lazy and didn't get around to the editing until pretty late in said day, basically. And I did leave a little bit of extra stuff in, like I left me getting more levels in, basically. After I get my levels, it pretty much cuts right into stuff. Let's just check in my inventory. See how far away I was from being able to use things. Basically, is what I was doing.
Welcome. Very then take.
And then I guess I was just checking to see where I wanted to place it, basically. And as you can see, there was a little cut there because I went off and bought stuff at the other vendors, is essentially why I had to put that cut there. Because it would have been an extra 10 minutes of me buying stuff from vendors. But now what we are doing is there's essentially an NPC in the game called Patches. And if he doesn't appear at the area around where you found Rosaria's bedchamber, then you have to get him this way with what we're about to do. Which, this is one of the reasons why you want to get the tower key early as you can. I mean, in the new game pluses, you can get enough money for the tower key from the first boss, and you might as well just use it on getting the tower key. You know, if you're going to do the quest lines. But basically, you got to go up.
Friend, be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you, kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
You just got to go up and come back down.
Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're amongst your own. Plenty of company, right? Oh, no matter. I'll look after things. By stripping every last trinket off your corpse, you're gonna make some lucky customer very happy. Oh, no, but you're...
Now I'm gonna be going and looping around to open that gate back up. There's really no point to do that, but I do it anyway. But the reason why there's no point is because there's literally no reason for you to ever go back there after you do this, pretty much, because it's part of the quest. Like, it's part of the quest line. Like, you got to do it anyway. Even if you did meet Patches at the you know, area where Rosaria's bedchamber is. Even if you met Patches there, you still have to do what we did here. Go up into the tower area, go up the elevator, and come back down. And then you'll come back around, and he'll be on this level somewhere. We'll show you where he is, like, after we trade some things with the crow. But, you know, like I said, first we are going to do a loop around to open the door that he closed on us, basically. Even though it's entirely pointless to do so.
You're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
If you don't forgive him, you get a new gesture.
Fantastic. I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest of us. A true friend. Forever.
But yeah, we gotta buy Sigward's armor for what we're trying to do. Part of the Grey Rat, the Thief quest line, which I've actually never finished because I've never done the second part, but we're gonna do it this playthrough if I do it properly, because it's a bit tricky to do sometimes. Just searching through for stuff that I can sell, basically, because I'm trying to get an item. It's for the crow. I've already got enough for what I'm trying to get. I'm just looking to get rid of all the extra junk, pretty much. Is what I was doing right here.
Thanks.
If you haven't already figured it out, this is a post recording.
Glad we made good of things.
Not post recording, post commentary, I mean. But yeah, I was trying to get at least 300 souls for the black firebomb. Now, I mean, ideally, if you didn't use all 3 of the black firebombs they basically handed to you at the beginning of the game, which, you know, black firebomb is just the same as a regular firebomb, except it's higher damaging. It's got more of the powder in it, I guess. But pretty much, if you could give a regular firebomb and you could give a black firebomb to the crow.
Bumperum, 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 bumperum.
Let's see, what was I about to do here? Can't remember. I think I was going to check and see how much it cost to upgrade something. Yeah, the crossbow probably, because I have 2 titanite chunks.
Pretty be careful.
I made myself very clear. My allegiance remained only as long as you assured the girl's safety. This Knight of Kareem does not forgive betrayal. But remember,
Yeah, messed up there. Did not realize but that he was using that attack.
not
But essentially, if you're wondering what's going on here, it's because we gave it's because we gave that, I forget what her name is, but the the one that complains about the little the creatures in the darkness nibbling on her or whatever. It's because we gave her the cursed holy books, basically. Her condition worsened, pretty much, is what happened. And that guy said that he was only there as for as long as he was only on our side for as long as we guarantee her safety, basically. And by giving her that book, we did not we didn't help her safety, we made it worse. A lot worse. Ran into some trouble with these guys, so I was trying to get rid of them before the redemption run against Morn. Pretty much just gotta keep dodging them, as you would expect. I was trying to see if I could get away with doing a charge-up attack there. Clearly I couldn't.
Arena. this wench.
And that takes care of him. And this quest line's pretty much done now.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, sweet champion. Where have you been? Please, your touch. The little creatures, how they nip and bite.
And there we go, that takes care of that whole quest line. And we farmed up souls.
Hello? Anyone there? Anyone at all?
Farmed up souls to get all his armor pieces.
Oh. I know that voice. Just how long has it been? It's me, Siegfried of Katerina. I'm loath to admit it, but I've been had. Someone's swiped my armor. Did you happen to see it anywhere? Oh, my armor. My deepest gratitude. I, Siegfried of Katerina, salute you. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, comrade. No need to worry about me. With my trusty suit of armor, I'll be out of here in a jiffy. Until we meet again, my good friend.
It doesn't have any more dialogue, I was just checking. To say I always do that, because you know they'll repeat the same thing when they're out of a dialogue. But basically why you save him is, as like I think I may have said it earlier, but the Grey Rat the Thief quest line, he's gonna go somewhere, the Irithil dungeon specifically. So like once you actually get to that specific bonfire called like Central Irithil, I think, you gotta go back and then like you have to have already gotten Sigurd to go there, and then you need to tell Grey Rat to go after Sigurd's already gone. Otherwise, a Grey Rat will die, and you won't get all the items you can out of him. Because he's supposed to go to 3 areas. If he dies at the second, you'll get the stuff from his ashes, but you won't get the 3rd area's stuff. And he sells things at cheaper than the Shrine Maiden does.
Now it's time
I was checking to see if his dialogue changed. It didn't. So I essentially wasted my time there. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Thank you for watching this little short 0.5 episode. See you in the next.
You can keep them as... Goodbye. Oh, this place is
It was a dreamer's ashes, a grave tender's ashes, you know, stuff like that, like actual normal junk. And then now you've got poop-covered ashes, if I properly remember excrement. So it seems you got around 7,000 souls per run there. Now let's go over here. But yeah, if you didn't rescue Sigurd here, you'd find Grey Rat in like where those 3 enemies over there that I just killed were.
Oh. Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude, and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours. I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Estus soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast. To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine. Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yom, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Alright, good. We've exhausted all of the dialogue. Yeah, no, we're just gonna not go over there because there's more enemies over there. And so let's see, where was it? Right there. We could die, so we're not gonna chance it. So we're gonna put 1 in strength, and then we'll be able to use the new bow. Which will me look. That's 4 pounds. The new bow is probably like 7. Yeah. Jeez, this thing's like 7 pounds as well. It's absurd. I meant to click here and do that. But I'm probably gonna farm for a bit and get my levels up. Yeah, it gets, get more, the ability to carry more, so I don't have to use Havel's ring to do it for me. And more stamina. Stuff like that.
Welcome home. Speak that. Very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen. I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers. Vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude. If you require help on your travels, I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
Alright. Takes care of that. See if we can do any more upgrades. I'm pretty sure we've upgraded the katana as much as it can be with... No, it's got more to do with the large titanite. Chunk. No. We've got 2 of the Twinkling Titanite, so we can improve this. We could improve that if we wanted to, but we don't. Alright, it wasn't an Estus shard.
Be careful. I don't want
Nope, I meant to burn it. There we go, stronger Estus flasks. Let's go over here and grab some stuff.
Honorable.
Just get the purging stone again eventually. Don't really need to care about these, but should go ahead and get a ring of sacrifice. No, we're good. We're not going to do that.
Till we meet again.
Well, any more than we already have, at least. I mean, we can reinforce it, but we're not going to use it, so not really much point. And the way spell buff works is it's based on the required stats. This requires 0 and everything, and it scales on intellect and faith. So basically, the higher your intellect and faith, the higher your spell buff is going to be. There is another Pyromancy Flame, and the spell buff for that one is weaker because that flame actually has requirements to meet before you can use it, essentially.
Back again, perfect.
See if there's anything I want.
Come again.
Nope.
Oh, please, a little.
Nope.
Sweet champion.
Ah, yes, the Umbral Ash.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Alright, let's see what's new. More armor and shields and stuff. go ahead and get 2 more of those, and then go ahead and grab some more kukris. See if we can sell anything. Ah, yes. See if there's any more stuff to sell.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
You should have enough for another level.
Welcome elsewhere. Very well. Then take nourishment.
Go ahead and work on attunement and get another spell slot, because I believe 18 is when you get the next spell slot, basically.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Alright, I'm going to probably do a cut and see where you get that axe after defeating, you know, that encounter we just did.